Thank you. Thank you for your interviews. Hello everyone, I'm Wen-Ting, a research assistant at Gender Equality of Taoyuan City Government. And it's my honor to share you the experience of Taoyuan of creating a friendly environment for women and children. Okay, so let me briefly introduce Taoyuan. It's a young city with an average of 41, and additionally, Taoyuan has the second highest birth rate in Taiwan. You can see the picture in a pink line, and it's very high, yes. So the policies of women and children are of particular concern to us. Taoyuan is also a city that integrated diverse ethnic groups. We have Minnan, Hakka, and Aborigines, and new immigrants, including from China, from Vietnam, from Indonesia, and of course, these immigrants, over 60,000 new immigrants have settled here, and 90% of whom are women. So, considering Taoyuan's unique urban characteristics, we combine health, employment, and child care, and we also working with enterprises and civil organizations to provide child care support. By providing subsidies and incentives, we aim to foster a more supportive environment for women and children. And I will follow illustrate this with two cases. Okay, the case one, as you can see the picture from the chart, Taiwan has the lowest fertility rate in the world. However, Taoyuan has the highest birth rate among Taiwan's 6 major cities. It's interesting, right? So in response to this, we have introduced integrated policies and established the Department of Women and Child Development in 2024. Yes, last year's. So we have we focus on the life cycle of women and the plan policies for maternal and child care at different stages. By the way, our director is also here today, so maybe we will talk later. So, okay. Some of you may know that Taiwan has one of the highest vehicle densities in the world. To provide expectant mothers and families with more safer and convenient transportation, we launched the Lifetime Like Card. The name is derived from the homophone of a life of safe pregnancy and good luck. Okay, we also collaborate with private organizations, including taxi services and community pharmacies, over 220. And forming a gender-friendly policies service model. Okay, the Lifetime Like Card is a dedicated benefit from Taoyuan's residents, providing each pregnant woman with a transportation subsidy of 9,000 NT dollars. Since its launch, more than 30,000 women have benefited from this program, including nearly 100 from the remote mountainous Fuxing district. Okay, the Fuxing district is the on the low. Yes. Okay. One major challenge is the lack of taxi services for pregnant women in remote areas. Additionally, the cost of transportation and the medical treatment time for pregnant women is pretty high. So, for example, it took more than 2 hours for a trip to large medical facilities, and in some areas, at least 1 hour drive to the nearest clinic. So, to solve this problem, we have taken a few steps. First, we provide extra subsidies to reduce the urban-rural gap. And the second, we expand the cooperation with local drivers to ensure the reliable and sustainable transportation services. And finally, we also discussing removing passengers limits and adding the safety seats. In addition to the maternal health, we also focus on women's labor force participation. And sorry, I have a little nervous.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. In Taiwan, many women leave the workforce after 30. You can also see the pink line. Yes. After 30 is back down. Yes. So, mainly due to childcare responsibilities. So it's really hard for Taiwanese women to return to work. Yes. Okay, therefore we are working to create a more childcare friendly environment through various initiatives. But it requires significantly extra costs for enterprises to promote a friendly workplace environment for childcare. Therefore, we offer funding and subsidize enterprises to establish the childcare facilities. And we also simplified related work process. Finally, we also invite them to share their experiences in promotion. So the image above is from a promotional video we produced, which encourages men to actively participate in caregiving. Okay. In 2022, we had a civil engagement workshop and took into account the gender, age, company size, and industry category. In the end, there were 40 participants in total, trying to make the voice of the workshop more diverse. Of course, we also collaborate with professional teams like civil engagement advisors and gender equality experts, childcare-friendly workplace researchers. We engaged in discussion with the public and reached a consensus on a friendly workplace for childcare. And this consensus will subsequently transformed into policies such as expanding the scope of incentives. Moreover, we have organized a professional coaching team to provide one-on-one guidance to enterprises and share best practices. We also launched the ESG Enterprise Awards. And in addition, we set up individual awards, such as the woman in the picture on the left, you can see, and she's Eliza from the Philippines, and has worked in and has worked in Taiwan for over a decade as a migrant leader at AUO Corporation. Because of her excellent communication management and coordination experiences, she often serves as a bridge between foreign and domestic colleagues. Through this initiative, we aim to highlight and celebrate the outstanding women. Okay, over the past 3 years, there were more than 400 enterprises have applied and selecting 40 companies and 21 outstanding women. We aim to reduce the mobility barriers for pregnant women, improve healthcare access in remote areas, and ease financial burdens through public-private collaboration. Additionally, by creating a family-friendly workplace, we encourage businesses to fulfill social responsibilities and build a truly inclusive society. Okay, thanks for your listening and your attention.